Jonathan gives reason why Niger Delta can't join proposed Biafra nations, okay? And Niger Deltas are not Igbos now, and Niger Delta people Igbos, they are not. So why should they join? If they don't want to join, it's okay. Goodluck Jonathan, former Nigerian president, has stated that Niger Deltans will not subscribe to the Biafra nation because of fear of subjugation. Jonathan, who delivered the lecture on Sunday at Texas, United States, US, said that the Niger Deltans will remain indivisible with Nigeria than joining forces with Biafrans in splitting the country. The former Nigerian president highlighted some reasons for his position, such the leadership, capital of the proposed nation, language, and fear of annexation. Jonathan pointed out that Biafra may not be better for Niger Deltans because Niger Deltans may end up leaving one form of subjugation for another, stressing that the argument Igbos have made for their freedom is the desire to be free from Hausa-Yoruba domination. True. Especially Hausa domination. According to Jonathan, that argument also applies to the average Niger Deltan. Igbo, no doubt, will be a major ethnic group if Biafra is actualized. It just may have a stake due to their numbers. What about the Ogonis, Urobos, Isokos, Ishekiris, Efik? Where would they fit in at the national level? The sad reality is that another Nigeria will just be made manifest and resentments will build up. That is very, very true. That is very true. Because if other states join them, look at the way they are saying, oh, Ikoris are not Igbos and all of that. And Ikoris now join in the Biafran war, in the Biafran freedom. And they now get it. That means that Igbos will be also dominating. And truly, you don't know. You can say, oh, you're not going to resent. But you are going to start resenting. We don't know. So truly, he has a point. He really has a point. What will really be the fate of minorities? What will they fare better in Biafra or alone? In Nigeria, big groups such as Hausa, Yoruba, and Igbo checkmate each other's excesses very well. Who will checkmate that of Igbos in the new nation? Where will the capital be located? If you are to follow the notion of central location, the capital of Biafra won't be Enugu, but around Umuahia-Ikotepene axis. Will Igbos allow their capital to be sited in a non-Igbo location? He has a point. He truly has a point. I like this new look into it. So how and why were they included in the proposed map? Little things like this brings distress, and I understand that many of these non-Igbo regions have disowned the map and pledged allegiance to Nigeria. The declaration by the Delta State government is a case in point. I see this as a forceful annexation. The so-called Biafrans have also not done much in calming the nerves of the people of their next regions. I've seen comments such as, if you don't like it, go and stay in Sokoto. All lands in the south is Biafra land. Isn't it ironic that a group of people who want freedom want to annex others? Really. I really like Jonathan's point of view. What languages will be made the official languages of the new nation? I've seen several posts by Biafrans where Igbo was proposed as the official language of the new republic. What then will happen to other languages such as Orobo, Isoko, Okpe, Efik, Ibibio, Oron, Ogoni, Eleme, Okrika, Kalabari, Bini, Isan? Will they die off because of Igbo? Certainly not. If English is made the official language, the Igbo majority factor will kick in. If your name isn't Chukwuemeka or Elise, Amarachi or Emeka, you won't get any appointments, nor shall you be recognized. These are things we can't deny. Truly, we can't deny it. He's really stating fact though, as in he's really stating fact. I've never thought about it this way. We are very ethnocentric in Africa, true. Very. Speaking further, the former president asked what have Igbo nation done for Niger Deltans to gain their trust, noting that every day he sees Igbo youths making enemies where there were none. True. Jonathan added, they constantly use the agency of the internet to sprout controversy, hurl insult at dissenters, and make unfounded claims. That one I agree. I totally agree. There is this general air of mistrust for Igbos by some Niger Deltans, particularly by Urhobo, Isoko, and Bini people. What have Igbos done to checkmate this? Has any Igbo leader or group extended the hand of friendship to the Niger Deltans? Mistrust cannot be wished away. Exactly, you cannot wish it away. You can't say, oh, once we have the Biafra nation, we are going to trust everybody. We are going to love everybody. No, it's not going to work that way. Most Niger Deltans will rather follow Hausas as slaves than follow Igbos as king. This is the real reality, and truthfully, Igbos caused this. Who will lead the new nation? Obviously Nnamdi Kanu, the hero, has fought tooth and nails for Biafra and is currently cooling off in jail. If Biafra comes today, who will be the interim leader? And what modalities are in place for subsequent leaders to be elected? If we argue that new and younger leaders will arrive, we still have the issue of who fought for Biafra to contend with exactly. Most pro-Biafrans will not allow someone who sat at the periphery of the struggle to just come and wrest power away from the heroes of Biafra. If this is true, then we will not have a proper democracy in Biafra. Wow, that is really a good point of view. A really good point of view. Akishola Benjamin says President Jonathan actually knows them from Adam. He truly knows them. Gazama Aminu says, thank you, Mr. Jonathan Presido, for saying the truth. Igbo people have many laws. Ifeanyi Emmanuel says, this is what we expect from other past leaders to speak. Let others come out and tell us their mind or stand on insurgents. The issue of equity is indispensable between the South and the North. 8 years for each side and not 8 and 4. Eugenius Chukwu says, Igbos are dreaming. It will not work. You can see him and his dark mind, and they are suffering it. Emeka Anyoko says, it's a pity that Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, who is the only man from the east of Niger who had the opportunity when he was the president to right the wrong, but failed to do it, is now preaching gospel of his slaves. Jonathan said that it is better to follow Hausa Fulani as a slave than follow an Igbo man as a king. That was why he failed as the president. You don't know what you're saying. He trusted Hausa Fulani in security party chairman defense, even FCT, but as a slave, his slave master ganged with his own brothers from Niger Delta. Ori Emmanuel says, you are calling him Jonathan. What is his Igbo name? Is it not Azikiwe? Does that sound like Hausa Fulani or Yoruba or so-called meaningless Niger Delta? The president of Igbo today is from where? Those who are with us are greater than those with them. Who win the election last year in Rivers and Igbo? Okay, so what do you now mean by that? Ochono Gochoma says, Jonathan is the best ever after me. A man just knew the truth to the world. If you like, don't agree. I'm telling you, he really just stated facts. Everything he said is facts, really. Truly, when they start the Biafra nation now, the country, what is going to be the official language? These are the things that they need to discuss before they go into it. Because it's really going to create resentment, like I said. It will create resentment. It is. Bridges Bakari says, thank you, Mr. President, for coming out boldly to state our stand. We are better when we stand alone or we remain as part of Nigeria. So my listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.